Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into this showdown of Starfront collision between a Myriad player and a Wardens player. This is sure to be an exciting fight. The Myriad player is setting himself up for fast growth with extra workers assigned to his starting Megamite. He's also working on a lower knot now. So let's go take a look at what the Wardens player is cooking up. It seems like he's going for dual extractors since the Wardens units are more expensive, so he'll need all the resources he can get to counter the aggressive low-cost units of the Myriad. The Myriad player is trying an early rush with Venom Slingers, but the Wardens base is well defended with turrets, so I don't think this rush will work. We can see a group of deviants coming to the rescue, but it's pretty much overkill at this point. And it looks like the Myriad player isn't daunted by the loss of those first units, and he's following up with an attack that could be more threatening. There's a group of Bane kites that cover his ground troops from air attacks in case the Wardens player tries to exploit his faction's advantage of air superiority. And look at this! Having a bunch of Bane kites is extremely efficient for taking out the undefended Eschaton, which can't defend itself against them. So the Myriad player will win the first confrontation and proceed toward the enemy base. The Wardens player has been amassing deviants though, a versatile unit that can switch between ground and air modes, but he's not raising them into the air because he fears he'll lose them to the Bane kites. The Myriad player sacrifices his Bane kites anyway though to take out the turret by performing death dives, which turns them into impromptu kamikaze fighters against ground troops. The suicidal attack takes out some of the deviants, and the stealth detecting turret guarding the entrance to the base, leaving the hammerheads free to enter the base undetected. Since that leaves only 2 Bane kites left, the deviants rose to the air to try to take out the remaining Myriad air units, but the rest of the ground troops are assaulting the base, and the situation seems dire for the Wardens. An Eschaton rises up and tries to annihilate the enemy ground forces with grid fire, but the Myriad player has his mega unit out, the Battlemite, which proves extremely resilient and destroys building after building, buffing its surrounding units with increased attack speed and health regeneration. The Wardens player will have no choice but to wait for grid fire to recharge and then goes for a second pass, but it looks like the Battlemite has already done too much damage. So even though the Wardens player finally manages to take it out, his base has taken so much damage that he can't hope to recover. The new wave of attackers will seal the deal as the Myriad wins the match in Starfront Collision.
Look for us on Facebook, Twitter, our blog, and YouTube channel.